Hello, good evening. Welcome to Sandy Ainley. I hope each one of you are well. I am quite serene, I think's the saying. I don't mind having said. I've been enjoying my day today, and I'm looking forward to a night awake. I've been sleeping quite a bit for about, like I said earlier, but I've been sleeping for about 4 hours, and I feel very well rested, and I just feel that as a result of the fact that Oreo, my cat, if you didn't know, needs my attention. So if I stay up all night, then I can grant that attention to Oreo. Can and shall. And I've got it's happy news. It's also sad. I've got mixed feelings. I received a card today from a friend who I thought I'd parted company from. However, the card was so loving that I really feel very moved. I'm not going to do anything on impulse. However, I'm considering trying to correct what I said initially, which, in my opinion, I was upset. I was, at the time, angry. And you know how one, at least I hope you know, I certainly know, speaking for myself, that sometimes I say something when I'm angry, and then when I think on the subject afterwards, or I receive the consequences, so to speak, from that person external to myself, I then feel quite sorry and embarrassed by my former behaviour. And this is a perfect example of what I'm just expressed to you. And that's it. I just it was so beautifully written, the card from my friend, and I feel quite upset and quite happy and uncertain as to what to decide. I hope you can appreciate that. It's good tonight. I've got the whole night to attend to Oreo, and my mind might do some good work on the subject, and I might get closer to deciding how I'd like to respond to it. On a change of hot topic basis, do you like my hair? If I may ask, I've brought the majority of my hair to this side of the face. I don't know. I'm just thinking maybe it's better if I bring it forward a little bit in this manner. I think it's better. But I am going to dye my hair. I don't know when precisely. However, I'm going to have my hair dyed. I think I've said this to you already. However, I don't mind sharing it again if I have done. That I really have been leaving it. I've been meaning to do my hair for quite a while. And so far, clearly to no avail. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself a drink as I talk to you. And then I'm going to show you a haul. I did record a haul last evening. And as I was uploading it, in fact, I'd uploaded one, or I had tried to anyway, to be more precise, and the title that I'd written out didn't fit my correct obsession with being correct, and because there was one letter which wasn't uppercase and it showed up as lowercase, and I wanted it, needed it so badly as a result of my OCD to be uppercase, that I started messing about on the iPad and I ruined the whole recording. So the recording was about 3/4 of an hour long. So all that work I did went, or at least I tried to say to myself, at most, to be more precise, I said to myself, it's good what's taken place. It's a rehearsal for me. It's like being back at theatre school. So that's my excuse on the matter. Hello, Oreo. Meet my cat if you haven't met my cat. Hello, darling. My little baby. So here I am with my Diet Coke. Sorry, Diet Pepsi. I stand corrected. And I shall show you my lovely bags that I have saved here to show yourselves. And I'm very keen to show you my little collection here of gifts from a secret admirer. And whilst I'm getting them, rounding them up and getting them together and ready to show you, I don't mind saying that this card I received was so pleasant that I really am quite in extreme pleased and relieved. What a beautiful character this lady has. In my opinion, beautiful. So here we are. So it's time to show you my haul. It was around 2 weeks ago that I decided to purchase myself. They were gifts though, all these items, and I decided I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I needed to consume some Diet Pepsi. And just before I go on to showing you my new items, I so wish to say that when I look at my face talking to yourselves, as things stand, I don't like what I see. I could do with wearing makeup and having a nice haircut and make hair dyed and just generally just to take more care of myself. I don't mind saying. But this morning I'm not wearing any makeup. This evening, sorry. I'm also don't have a new hairdo. However, what I am doing is I'm recording as a result of the fact that I enjoy doing so. And I've got some good news. I've got one more subscriber. So I have 45 now, and to some people it may seem very little. To me it feels like a lot. I'm really happy. I don't mind saying happy on this occasion. Excuse me again, please. One really is to say it before one takes the drink. In my case, I forgot. Sorry. Do you think I have what I would describe as pretty face? Am I putting myself down by saying that I don't like what I see? I know the answer, yes I am. The answer also is that I know what I can look like, and I know that for some people, makeup's important, for some people, makeup isn't. Only because I know what I look like when I make myself up and have a modern hairdo. That's the reason as to why I'm unjustifiably critical on the subject of myself when I'm not wearing makeup and when I don't have a new hairdo. My hair, when I take charge, so to speak, it suits me, and ditto with makeup. However, little Sandy can't be bothered. I don't mind having said, and I know that it would be wonderful if I could get back to wearing makeup every day like I did when I was much younger, so to speak. I also looked after my hair a lot as well. There's no way that I would have a mixture of brown, grey and blonde in one hairdo. Some people may like it, this way. This is why I'm saying beauty is in the eye of the beholder. How do you think I look? I recall I was online once and I was in a type of a Jewish group community conversation online. And there was a gentleman who didn't know my name and said, "Oh, the one with the double chin." Now that hurt. I was hurt. I don't mind having said. However, it's the truth. I'm the one with the double chin, or a one with a double chin. I've developed it. It's everything to do with my weight and my lack of slim chin, so to speak. And I'm working on it. As some of you may know, I've lost almost a stone. So it's a very positive start, I don't mind having said. Excuse me, please. I'm just going to finish my Diet Pepsi with yourselves before I go on to showing you the bags and etc. Simply as a result of the fact that I have an abominable habit of spilling my drinks. And I'm trying to curb that. I don't mind having said, and I'm very proud of that. If I concentrate on drinking the drink, and if I don't leave it around until the can's empty, then I am much less likely to have a spilt Diet Pepsi. I don't mind having said. Gosh, isn't my psychology insightful? I'm feeling quite cynical this evening. And I'm not hiding it either, am I? Or am I? Sorry, excuse me again, please. I'm almost there. And I've really missed yourselves. I've been meaning to record a proper vlog, and I explained already to you in this video to do with me trying to upload last evening. And so tonight I'll take extra special care that I don't make any mistakes when I write the title of this video, so that I don't mess about with the video whilst it's uploading. I only have myself to hold responsible, but it's annoying, having to repeat it all. But, I mean, I think I'm doing a much more chatty job tonight, a much more disciplined job tonight. Just generally, I think my attitude tonight is better. So, hopefully you'll agree that I have a good attitude tonight, and may that please continue in my idea of feeling a good attitude, a positive attitude this evening, tonight, whichever word you prefer. It's remarkable when I look at myself how much I resemble my mother. There was a time I was so obsessed with my mother, and I tried to copy my mother's gestures, and I used to try and ask people, do you think I look like my mother? Don't I look the spitting image and all that business? And then in the event, I really have turned out to look like my mother. I look like my late father as well. Yes, I resemble both parents. I think probably everybody does to a degree. It's a bit impossible not to, isn't it? Just a bit. Excuse me yet again, please. I think another 3 sips or so, and this can shall be empty. I may seem drunk, and I'm not. I just am very sleepy after my sleep. You know that lovely relaxed feeling that one feels after having been asleep? I don't know if you know what I mean, but I'm just very relaxed. I'm proud to say. I'm proud to say that I've nearly finished my drink. I'm proud to say, excuse me. Yay, Sandy Ainley has completed. So Sandy has finished Sandy's drink. Just one more little tiny. I always do that to make sure that when I throw away the can, that it's not going to leak any Diet Coke out of the can. So if you just bear with me, please, I need to place my phone against the pillow. Then I shall place the Diet Coke away. And then Bob's your uncle, so to speak. What does that mean, Bob's your uncle? What kind of saying is that? What do you know what it means deep down, Bob's your uncle? Please comment below. I do apologise. I placed my hand on... I covered the screen a bit with my hand. And very nice footage, isn't it? A smudged hand. So on a happy note, I have a nice gift for my mother, and it is this. Here's the lovely bow. I tied it up, although the actual bow came with a bag. I was going to keep it myself, and I thought, no, this is nice for Mum. I'm meeting my mum tomorrow for lunch with a lovely lady friend of my mother's. So I thought I'd give the bag tomorrow. And also this bag, which is inside my mama bag I just showed you. And this is my one, but the one same as my mother's that I'm giving my mother tomorrow. Lovely pastel coloured handle. Again, a nice type of tie. And then it says Fiashiking or something. I don't know what that means. Do you? I think that's a superb bag, don't you? So that's wonderful. That's one for Mum and one for me. And I'm just trying to think where to keep this here. This here. And this here. Then I show you I have one more of this type of nature of bag. However, it's slightly different. And this one, basketball. It says basketball. Again, a lovely handle. 2 handles in this case. And a chain to hang around one's shoulders. Stunning. Very cute. And last of this type of style, but by no means least, this one. Number 24, it says for some reason. I don't know the reason, however it says 24. It is what it is, so to speak. There we are. I hope you like it as much as I do. Very cute number. I don't mind having said. Then I have my pretty heart bags. I don't mind having said. Actually, I'll hang them up on my hand and show them to you together initially, if I may. Aren't they just absolutely striking? Now I'll separate them both slightly so that you can see each bag as clearly as I can at the moment. Bag number 1 with a lovely pearl handle. And last but by no means least, bag number 2, which is this beautiful pink number, again with a nice pearly handle. Those are probably my favourites of all my bags that I possess in my flat. I've not ever seen before I saw those such bags. My goodness me. And then there's my new hanger. Again, pearls. So I thought I'd use that for the bags, with the handles that are pearls. Then I have my new caps. I do have a very generous friend, don't I? I just thought I'd have a try of one of them and see what it's like on me. Fits nicely. As a glove, so to speak. Very nice cap. Lovely cap. Very stylish, in my opinion of stylish. Excellente. And the pink one. It's not quite shaped as I like it. I'm just wondering if it's maybe the manner in which I'm wearing it. Wander away, Sandy, it is. This is much better. I don't mind comparing. Oh, now I love it. Not the hair, the cap. Don't know what it says at the side. MY. Then it's got a 1 and a 3. And it says something SPO. I don't know exactly. However, I'll show you the look, so to speak. There we are, lovely pink cap. Nice for the summer. And we have summer coming soon, I hope. Then there's this bag, which, in my opinion, is very cute. Again, it has a nice tie, and it's like type of like a pink colour, and it's got a handle, which I shall show you part of the handle. One thing I shall ask you is to comment below as to which bag you prefer out of all of them that I'm showing you. I would be interested, and give me your reason as to why, because as I said earlier, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and we all have the right to have a taste, whether people like that or not. So just changing the subject for a moment, I may. Here's a nice bag. Now the material on the front is mesh, and the handle is so pretty, nice little pink handle. Pink and green, super number, very cute. Then I have another pink bag. Very pretty bag, isn't it? I don't know if that's a frog on the front. Isn't that a cute number? Another heart. I do seem to go for my heart-shaped bags, don't I? And that matches my clothing tonight. These are what I'm wearing tonight is my pyjamas. Got my lovely, beautiful friend's face here. And my stunning pyjama bottoms, or leggings if you prefer. And I just got to show you, if I may, haven't got to, so wish to show you. It's my yellow bag. And my sort of greeny turquoisey style bag. Colour bag, I meant. And then there's the sort of the pinky red version of the same style bag. And last but by no means least, the black version. These really are very nice because they're see-through, so that's quite convenient, I don't mind saying. Right, so I've actually reached the last item to show you for the moment. Sorry, I hope you can hear me okay with that bag making all that sound effect. So I'm going to show it to you, and I hope you are going to like it. It's a gift I bought for a friend of mine who's pregnant. with a little girl, and I'm going to give this to the little girl, and I hope that the little girl shall look very trendy in her beautiful black leather jacket. So, going back to what I was saying earlier, I've forgotten what it was now. I said I'd change the subject briefly, but now I've forgotten what the subject matter was that I was initially speaking on subject of. So that doesn't help, does it? So please forgive me, people. It's most frustrating for me to keep forgetting. However, no serious harm, I hope. Certainly not, as far as I'm concerned.